ฮัลโหลครับฮัลโหลครับสวัสดีครับฮัลโหลครับครับครับสวัสดีครับฮัลโหลครับอ๋อเดี๋ยวไม่ดีกว่ามาไปมาหนึ่งตาย3ตาย4มาแล้วตายเลยสวัสดีครับสวัสดีครับมาแล้ววู้ฮู้ยังก็เสียงนะเสียงอยู่
Oh boy, I'm in trouble.
Hang on, I'm coming. B.
Fire in the hole.
A.
Oh no, need help. CT spawn.
3 to go. Middle.
Good one, sir. One guy left.
B.
Terrorists win. Good job, team.
ดอกทีม
Lock and load.
ก่อนแป๊บนึง
B.
Fire in the hole.
ตรงนี้ง่ายๆเลย
Good shot. 2 to go. 2 to go. That was the last guy.
Terrorists win.
หัวล้าวครับหัวล้าวไป
I am
หัวล้าวไป
dangerous.
Alright, let's move out.
3 to go.
ยิงหัวให้แม่นๆหน่อยเรียบร้อย
Way to be, team. Okay, let's go.
Side. Hang on, I heard something.
Fire in the hole.
หัวอุ่นๆนิดหน่อยเวลาโดนยิงนะ
Bomb has been planted.
โอเค
Where are they? Nothing.
Side. Nothing moving over here.
2 to go. Terrorists win.
Good job, team.
Alright, let's move out.
ผมเล่นระดับหนึ่งนะ เพราะว่าถ้าเล่นหนักระดับยากสุดนะมันจะแหลก
Side door.
Fire in the hole.
Whoa! Can you use some help over here?
On my way.
มาตรงนี้
Fire in the hole.
Good one.
Bomb has been planted.
Help! 2 to go. Nice shot.
Terrorists win.
โอ้สไนนี่ผมสไนนี่ด้วย
Okay, let's go. Side door. Can you use some help over here?
I heard them.
เฮ้ย โอ้โห
Hey,
ล่วงเลย
side door. Bombs on the ground.
3 to go.
คอตเตอร์ภาคเก่าครับ
Good one. Taking the bomb to A. There's one left.
นายเป็นอย่างนี้เดี๋ยวแป๊บนึงนะครับวันนี้ผมไลฟ์เกมอื่นไปก่อนมา พีบีผมเกมพีบีผมเพิ่งลบไปเมื่อกี้นี้เอง ไปเจ็บไปโดนยิง โดนยิงเทสเวท
Lock and load.
มาตรงนี้มาตรงนี้
Anyone see him?
โอเค
A. Clear.
CT spawn. Clear. Side. All clear here.
Bomb has been planted. Fire in the hole. A.
CT spawn.
Three left. Middle. Two enemies left.
Hang on, I'm coming.
เบิดมาดี
Terrorists win. Way to be, team. Okay, let's go.
ผมเล่นไรเฟิลนะ
Fire in the hole.
Very nice. I heard something
ต้อ
over
ง
there.
เอาสไนไปยัดหัว
Three to go. Double doors.
One guy left.
I don't know where he went. This win.
Owned.
Okay, let's go.
ถ้ามาตรงนี้ยิงได้เยอะแน่
Anyone see anything?
Three.
โดนยิงเลย
T spawn.
Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole.
โอ้
Three to go.
อย่าลืมกดถูกใจด้วยนะครับ
Tunnel. T spawn.
กดติดตามกดถูกใจด้วยนะครับ
One guy left. Terrorists win. Lock and load. Side.
I hear something.
Fire in the hole.
สวยเอาระเบิด
You got away.
ไปอีกทางหนึ่ง
Sight. Very nice.
ต้องดักอีกทางนี้หมดแล้วใช่ไหม
Three to go.
ผมจะได้วางระเบิด
Bomb has been planted. Watch it, there's a sniper. Need help!
กรอบสไนเปอร์เนี่ยโอ้โห จนได้
Two to go. There's one. Terrorists win.
ดาก้อนเขาเรียกอาจารย์สไน
I got more where that came from.
Lock and load.
ปืนนี้ละคล้ายๆดานอฟเลยดานอฟไรงู
Fire in the hole. Report in, team.
In combat. Three left.
There's one left. Terrorists win.
โบโบ
Yes!
Lock and load.
CT spawn.
Watch it, there's a sniper. Fire in the hole. Three left.
ว้า
One guy left. Terrorists win.
ฝั่งผมชนะปืนนี้อะ
Okay, let's go.
โอ้ เอาสไนไปยัดใส่หัว
Report in, team.
โดนระเบิดตาย
Fire in the
Hey, there's nobody home.
clear.
Two to go. One guy left. Side door. They dropped the bomb. I'm gonna go plant.
I got your back.
ปกติจะเป็นคน ถ้าเล่นระดับยากสุดนะ มีหวังบอทคอมก็แม่นอีกด้วยยิงตุ้ม ไม่กี่นาทีอะ
Where could they be?
I'm gonna go plant the bomb. Planting. B. Clear.
Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win.
สร้างเซิร์ฟเวอร์ เอ้ย ผมเอาหน่วยต่อต้านการก่อการร้าย
Round draw. Okay, let's go.
Nice shot.
โอ้โห
I see the bomber. On my way.
เจอจอด
I'm in trouble.
สวัสดีครับสวัสดีครับ นัดเดียวจอด
The bomb's ticking at A. Roger that. Roger. Very nice. One guy left.
เดี๋ยวแป๊บนึงนะครับ
Defusing bomb.
Terrorists win.
มาละมาละ
Lock and load.
I'm gonna camp. I got
อ๋
your
อยัง
back.
ไม่ได้
Good
ยัง
idea.
ใช้สไนไม่ได้
I'm gonna camp B. I got your back. Me too. There's the bomber.
Fire in the hole.
The bomb is on the ground. Nice shot, sir. Roger. Watch it, there's a slow. I can use some help. Get away.
โอ้ย
I got the bomb.
มากันหลายคนจริง
Need help.
มากันหลายคน
Terrorists win.
เชอริกเวท
Lock and load.
I'm gonna camp A. I'll go with you.
ได้ปืนนี้ละ
I'm gonna guard bomb
จะ
site
ไป
B.
ดักตรงนู้น
Good idea. I see the bomber.
เฮ้ยโอ้โห
Watch it, there's a
นั่นไง
sniper. Nice shot, sir. The bomb's at A. Roger that. Roger.
แทนที่จะดักตรงนี้ อย่าเพิ่งอย่าเพิ่ง
Okay, let's go.
เอาไว้ก่อนเอาไว้ก่อน
I'm gonna camp. I'll come with you. I got your back. Good idea. Sounds like a plan.
สู้ๆครับ
I see the bomber. Watch it, there's a sniper. I can use some help over here.
โดนระเบิด ว่าแล้ว โดนสะดุ้งเลย
Taking fire. Need assistance. I can use some help. Hang on, I'm coming. Oh boy. Need help. I'm coming.
เกินไปเกินไป
He's got the bomb. Yikes. Help. Need help. I'm in trouble. 3 to go.
ของหยอกหยอกหยอกหยอก
The bomb's ticking at A. Roger. One guy left. Defusing bomb.
Bomb has been defused.
เดี๋ยวเอาสไนป์ไปยัดหัวเลยเดี๋ยว
Okay, let's go.
ท่อนนี้ก็ยัดหัวได้ละ
Fire in the hole.
Two of them. He's got the bomb. Be right there. Bomb's on the ground. They got the bomb. The bomb is down.
Counter-terrorists win.
Woo!
ฝั่งเราชนะ
Lock and load.
I'm gonna camp B. I'm gonna guard bomb site A.
Fire in the hole.
Three to go.
จนได้จนได้
He's got the bomb. I'm coming. One more. Shut up!
กาดแหละ
The bomb's at A. Roger that. Roger. Affirmative. Roger that. Roger. Two to go. That was it.
Terrorists win.
ว่าแล้วเทอริกเวน
Alright, let's move out. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole.
Three to go.
Counter-terrorists win.
Yes!
Okay, let's go. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole.
Where could they be? There's the bomber. Attacking enemies.
โด
On
น
my
หัว
way.
นัดหนึง
Clear. One guy left. He got away.
Counter-terrorists win.
Way to be, team.
Okay, let's go.
I'm gonna camp B. I'm gonna
มา
He's got the bomb. Be right there.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
โดนระเบิด
Need help! There's the
เดี๋ยว
bomber.
เดี๋ยวโยกหลบนะไง
I'm in trouble. On my way.
Bomb has been planted.
มาเออ
3 to go. The bomb today. Roger that. Roger. Affirmative. One guy left. That was the last guy. Bomb site secure. Ready for you to defuse
แก
the
แก
bomb.
แกแก
Sir? The bomb?
Bomb has been defused.
เรียบร้อย
Okay, let's go.
I'm gonna guard bomb site A.
มา
I see the bomber. Need help! Good one, sir. 3 to go.
สวัสดีครับ สวัสดีครับ
I don't know where he went. The bomb is on the ground.
Counter-terrorists win.
Way to be, team.
มา
Lock and load.
โอ้ย มาตั้งหลายคน มากันตั้งหลายคน สวัสดีครับ สวัสดีครับ 12 คนนะครับเข้ามาดู 12 คน
Bomb has been planted.
อย่าลืมกดติดตามช่อง TikTok แล้วก็ช่อง YouTube ด้วยนะครับ
Okay, let's go.
Watch it, there's a sniper. He's got the bomb. On my way.
ในเนื้อเปอร์ต้องมาตรงนี้ดักตรงนี้
I can use some help over here. The bomb is down.
Terrorists win. Lock and load.
เฮ้ยตกใจ
I can use some help over here. Be right there. 3 to go. Bomb's on the ground.
Counter-terrorists win.
Yes!
Alright, let's move out.
แค่นี้ก็ไอ้นั่นปรับไว้ ระวังระวัง
They picked up the bomb. Counter-terrorists win.
นัดเดียวดับ
Okay, let's go.
I'm gonna guard bomb site A. Spotted the delivery boy. I can use some help. I'm coming. Uh-oh, need help. Taking fire, need assistance. Hang on, I'm coming.
เห็นปะ
They dropped the bomb. Roger. 2 enemies left. Nice one, sir. 1 guy left. Counter-terrorists win.
สร้างเซิร์ฟเวอร์ผมเลือกเป็นโจรแล้วกัน
Round draw.
สวัสดีครับ สวัสดีครับ
Okay, let's go.
มาแล้วโอเค let's go
Taking fire, need assistance.
โอ้ย
Bomb's on the ground.
โดนสังหาร
Help! Good one. Oh boy. I can use some help over here. On my way.
เดี๋ยวสักสองทุ่มเดี๋ยวผมเล่นสตรีท6
Oh no. Counter-terrorists win.
Okay, let's go.
โอเค let's go ยังเจอลูกซอง
Clear. Nothing moving over here.
จะ2 ทุ่มแล้ว
Clear. Bomb's on the ground here. Oh boy. Oh, I can use some help over here. Counter-terrorists win.
ไปะปืนกลละคราวนี้มา
I hear something. Oh no. Need help. Help.
บุกยิง
Taking fire. Need assistance. Need help.
มาแล้วมาแล้วอ่ะโอ้ผมได้ที่4
I could use some help.
อืมสวย
Terrorists win. This is my house. Okay, let's go.
let's go let's go
Fire in the hole. Where could they be? Nice one, sir. They're everywhere. The action's hot here. There's too many. Three to go. Two to go. One guy left.
ได้8
Bomb
ได้
is on the
8
ground. Okay, let's go.
ไม่เป็นไรไม่เป็นไร
I heard something over there. Two enemies left.
โอ้โห
Fire in the hole.
เจอลูกซอง ไม่เป็นไรครับไม่เป็นไร
One guy left. Bombs on the ground here. Terrorists win.
สวยสวยสวยไปออกแล้วครับ
Alright, let's move.
สตรีท6สตรีท6มาแล้วมาแล้ว
Street Fighter 6. Vessel online. Drink match.
มาแล้วครับสเตจ6
Practice training. Farmally Steelworks.
I'm tired of playing the sideline.
Zangya.
Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to heal
Behold this
for the
body
fight
of
of
work.
my life. Show 'em what I got, cause you know that it's my time. Right on the ball, boy. Give it
Mà
my
đã.
all, boy. Got me feeling like I can fight 'em all, boy.
you
Time
are.
has come, the bell is
สวัสดีครับ สวัสดีครับ
weekends, yeah, you know.
มา
Brace yourself. Leg up. This is your last try.
ปั๊บ
Your regret has stopped. I got it. Leg up. I got it.
เจอกับริวเหรอ
HP
Wow.
maxed, side
Wow.
quest done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Round one.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Goes for the command grab. Player 2 has the light lead. Okay, they trade hits. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Heading into the end game now, gets some. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a
Had me low
psychological
die.
advantage. Decides to buff up while they can. Target locked and scoop. Player 1 will need to do a better job of utilizing their drive gauge if they want a different result than last round. Will we see a drive impact?
Ow,
Blocking that drive
gab.
impact isn't going to work. Grabs it
Oh.
up with a decisive combo.
โดนอัด
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Jump. Loads up a pump. Close range projectile. Drive impact misses. Amazing. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Forward rush. Dangerous rank drive rush. Blocks the low kick. Low heavy. Gotta do better than that. Drops them hard. Plenty of help. Excellent block. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Crowns them from above. Neither fighter impact. Squat. Pack your bags. We're going to Siberia. Oh, here we go. What it rushes in? Answers with a fireball. What a finish.
เตะ เตะเข้าไป
Player 2 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. That's accountable. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner.
ไป
Lays on the pressure with the projectile. The super armor does
Ow.
its job. We're near the end of
die.
the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Reads them.
ไปก่อน
What's
ไป
their
ก่อน
game plan here at this chaos?
อ่า
Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Just moments ago, we saw some very solid pressure against the wall. That's how you close out games. It's so hard to fight back against that. Checks with a medium kick. There's an overdrive short. Medium kick. Bends the
Hey.
meter, hoping
Oh.
for a good return. Sets it up. Goes for the Shin Shoryuken. They're willing to go
Shoryuken
all in
เลย
here. back? That's gonna leave him rattled. Turns out, player one can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it, doesn't check the throw. That was catch as catch can, and you're gonna get in a fight. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Anti-air drops him. Reads them. Player two has the life advantage. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. The throw hits, now the fun begins. Neither of them willing to back off. They're battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage yet. Takes a trip. Player two can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. They've got the meter target locked and scoop. The big play does it.
SPD เข้าไป
Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Heavy punch sends him flying. Jumps up. Player two did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Looking for a chance. Max, burnout activates. Uses the gauge for a super. Sets it up. Goes with a Shin Shoryuken. They're willing to go all in here. Player two drops them from the air. In there. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Shows the medium kick. Can this drive bring them back? Shakes things up with a fireball. Player two has the super gauge advantage. Will this drive cross that off? Player one is barely putting the cherry on top. Player one flipping the solid anti-air. That drive in fact misses. Oh, here we go. Oh, critical art now.
Witness my full might. No mercy, no remorse. Warrior.
Oh, they got him.
Well fought.
จนได้ จนได้ จนได้
Player two was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. Player one has a slight right that may sit on. Back throw for the side switch. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Very solid corner
กลับ
switch. KO.
โอ้ย โดนอัด โดนอัด โด
Player
นอัดมุม
one takes a round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Reads them. This fight is just underway. What kind of game
เก่ง
plan do
นัก
they
เหรอ
have? From up above, still slugging it out at this range.
เอ้า
Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player one needs to use the gut of the corner here, which springs forward with the drive rush. A drive impact could end it all here. Burnout activates.
เฮ้ย
Just goes for it. Just KO.
จนได้
Player one took no time to finish that fight. Are these two gonna fight forever? The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Blocks the low heavy. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. It's the start of the round. How will they start their
เอ้า
Uses the target combo to take a
Oh.
chunk of damage off the opponent. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Strings it all together. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. KO! Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. The jump-in is denied. Throws them to negate the block. Neither of them willing to back off here. Connects with medium kick. What'll happen here? Hits them with a
เอ้า
goes for the rush. Oh, burnout triggered. Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Big opportunity now. Clutch, anti-air. Are they going to be able to come back from critical? What's gonna happen?
เสร็จ
Will this be enough to kill?
No remorse!
That was the highest of 5
แร
ever.
งด้วยแรงด้วย
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Solid anti-air. Jones with the fireball. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Medium kick. Nothing stops this train. Both fighters are desperate for meat. Screw pile driver. There's no escape. Amazing. Low heavy. Closes it out. Player 2 made all the right moves. And this experience is only gonna make them stronger. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even
Hey.
close to done yet. Good heads-up decision
Got
option
hit.
for the drive impact. Had the radar up and running. Gets a chance at that jumping. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap
Ow.
further. Gets
ลืม
Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Decides to buff up while they can. Throws them to negate the
Oh.
block.
เอ้า
Escapes with the reversal. Taking them for a ride on the Siberian Express. Both fighters planning something? Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Reads the command grab. Player 2 needs to be very
Hey.
good for the super art. Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call. What? That
Oh.
was enough to kill? Yo,
จังหวะนี้ผมพลาดท่า
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it. Nails the anti-air. The impact gets blocked. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Jump in finds the mark. What are they thinking here? Opts for the throw. Lots of aggression from both sides. Taking stock. Did well to get the buff in there. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Both fighters planning something? Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. There's a wall split. They can't do anything now.
โอ้ย
Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage.
โอ้ย
Using the super can open up. You fool, what's this? What's gonna happen? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage.
ผมกดไว้ก่อนเลย ไม่ไหวแล้ว
Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. Now they gotta think of a follow.
Wrestling is unstoppable!
Are we gonna see a comeback? No! This will break them! Player 1 can't use any pride. Excellent read. They're gonna have to close it
รอบ
out.
สอง
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
เล่นไหมตอบไหมสวัสดีครับ ไดนาไมต์ ย่าคุณโน้ตเขาจะเล่นป่ะ ย่าได้นะมึงบ่งมาครับฮัลโหลครับสวัสดีครับฮัลโหลครับ
Versus Special Online.
ลงล้างลงล้างอ้าวงง
Online. Arcade Online. Race match. First practice training. Marvelly Steelworks.
Are y'all tired of playing the song?
Zongya.
It's time to heat up for the fight of my life.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Top player is here.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Good anti-air. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Misfire with the drive impact. Decides to go in with the target combo. Trips him up. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge?
Dynamite!
Opening up. They need to lean hard on their drive usage. Stops the attack by using the drive pair. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 1 chases them down.
Will we see him looking to plant him with the power? The big play does it.
ผมเข้าไป ทุ่มเข้าไป
Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in to start. This round is so important. You can
Hey.
feel the intensity in the air. Getting tipsy with the devil inside. Opt for the free flow kicks to drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 can build off this lead. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Hits him with this free flow. Player 2 needs to use their SA gauge to their advantage.
โอ้
The super
Perfect.
hits, and this looks like he's gonna kill. Untouchable, impetuous,
KO.
impregnable, and perfect. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Immediate jumping. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Still slugging it out at this range. Blocks it. Player 2 cross-up attack. Oh, here we go. Forward rush. Reach out and hug him. Things are looking very overdrive arrow kick. Both sides getting ready. What are they gonna do? Take that gourd away. He's maxed out. Drive rush. Okay, nobody blink. Betting it all on the drive rush.
เออ
Hesitate going for the kill with that super. Did not miss that chance and takes the round.
โดนท่าไม่ตาย
Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. The throw whiffs. Nails the overdrive arrow kick. Was looking for that jump attack. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Knockdown. The drive impact met from a sweet punish counter. That's some big juicy damage on that counter. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? The drink level's at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. He somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Brushes off the impact. Life lead opens up. Opts for the free flow drive. Gets Player 1
กดไม่ติด
on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Immediate jumping. Brushes that off and keeps going. Target locked and scoop. Player 2 can build off this lead. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player going on the offensive? Getting tipsy with the oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Drink level 4 and now a full house to play with. Max F ends the meter. Hoping for a good return.
โอ้ โดนคอมโบยาว
Level 3 super. Spending
Tap
that
ไม่
meter
ตาย
like it's nobody's business. A drive impact could end it all here. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Big time whip. Who's gonna take it? Forward rush. Doesn't touch the throw.
เจอแบบนี้
Player
งง
1 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Will the drive parry here open things up for them? Big counter. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. All right, what's coming up next?
โอ้โห
Player 1 creates a good corner.
โอ้ยโอ้ยโอ้ย
Takes a trip. Had the radar up and running. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Finishes them with
Ow.
a drive impact.
ลืมจังหวะนี้
Player
ลืม
1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now?
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Reads them. Target locked and
SCD
player 1 springs forward with the drive rush.
Burnout activates. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Will we see a drive impact? Just goes for it at this range.
เข้ามาพอดีเลย
Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. No escaping that. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Reads the command grab. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a crowns him from above. Still slugging it out at this range. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they forward rush? Throws them. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to center stage. This is gonna hurt.
ถ้าจะแย่แล้วอะ
Up to the super. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. You cut that boy off. He's had
โอ้โห
too much.
โอ้ย
Back to the front pump. Nothing but air. Closes it out. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a
ไม่เป็นไรไม่เป็นไร
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The combo's there. Backs them into
ที่
the
ร้าน
corner.
ต้องอีกไหมเหรอโอ้ย
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Strings it all together. Hits the drive reversal. They block the overhead and projectile to try and change the situation.
อ้าว
Feeling out the spacing. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Knockdown. Live lead opens up. Target locked and scoop. Reads them.
โอ้
They take some time to back off and regroup. Who's looking to plant him with a pile driver? Comes from behind
Wow.
to pick up the win.
ว่า
They
แต่
took
ยัง
advantage
จับ
of
โดน
every chance. Player 2 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent.
ว้าวแล้วยังจับโดน
This round is so
Oh,
important.
oh,
You
oh.
can feel the intensity in the air. Breaks the block with a throw. Player 1 can build lighting up the skies with Kagura no Might. Reads the command grab. Just
Oh,
go
set.
for it at this range.
สวนกลับ สวนกลับสิครับ
Prioritizing the side switch over damage. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage.
You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range.
Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Drive gauge gap. This can lead to some big damage. Target locked and scoop. Both sides getting ready. Even the slightest hit may end the round. They can't afford any mistakes. Could we see a drive impact here?
อ่า
Willing to risk it for the overdrive. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Low
Hey.
heavy.
นี่ล่ะ ลาเลส
Player 2 brings it
จะกระโดด
home.
ก็ลาเลส
Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
อ่า
Strings it all together. Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own.
เอ้า
Player 1 chases them down. A big drive gauge
Oh,
disparity has
Pat.
opened up. And it
Nee,
wouldn't
yeah.
surprise me if they try to open that gap further.
This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up.
Knockdown.
Target locked and scoop.
ขอสักทีสักที
can't afford to KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, got too eager. Big throws. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Looking to plant him with a pile drive. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Smart play with the throw. Jump. Both fighters planning something.
Oh.
Has 8 meters on deck for both sides. Springs forward with the drive rush.
เสร็จสิครับ
Big clothesline to knock him down. Ooh, yeah, kick in the gut. Heading them up for the Storm Buster. Good presence of mind to pull the trigger.
Close range projectile.
Could we see a drive impact here?
Who will set the bait at this range?
โดนไหม
Willing to risk it for the overdrive.
Big drive gap now.
Dashes
โอ้โห
on the cage right
พลาดเอง
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Flatlines
พลาดเอง
You gave me a real workout there.
Fight. Round. Fight.
opens with a jump in. This is it. Who's gonna take it all? The low kick hits. Jumps in. Oh, crowns him from above. Low heavy.
That corner is starting to look scary. Nothing stops this train. Player 1 is on the brink of disaster.
โอ้โห
Amazing. Looking to follow up after that target combo.
Player 1 is gonna get burns out. Reach out and hug him.
จะมากไปแล้วเฮ้ย
Gotta play it safe.
What are they gonna do?
มาดิ
Jump. That's
Ow.
gonna take off a chunk of damage. Who's gonna take it?
Yeah, back to the corner. Are we gonna play impact deep? Are you kidding me? Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
The low kick hits. Medium kick hits. Throws him. What's next? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Now they get pushed into the corner, or it's going to be very difficult to escape. Uses the drive rush here to
โอ้โห
steal
โอ้โห
their turn.
โอ้โห
Taking stock. The jump in catches them. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Will we see a drive impact? Jumps in. A quick breather. Player 2 chases them down. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. That is in there. Player 1 picks up
อีก
the
นิด
first
เดียว
round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Medium kick. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Big counter.
It's a good spot.
Use the super.
พลาดเอง
Game for the super. They're not playing around here. Wow, that's some big time. Springs forward with the drive rush.
โอ้ยกดท่านี้ทำไม กดอีกแล้ว
Looking to plant him with a pile
อื
drive.
ม
What'll happen here? Target locked and scoop. Looking for a chance. Overhead, but it won't work.
The overhead denied. Punish counter sets the table. Player 1 can't use
จบเลย
any drive moves. Gotta play it safe.
เฮ้ยยังไม่จบ
Got a big
เอ้า
flatline zone.
จบแล้ว
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
โอ้โห
Solid combo. Backs them into the corner. Well-timed command throw there. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important.
เฮ้ย
Drive reversal's no good. Well-timed corner switch. Takes a... Yo, put that away. They've got the meter for a drive impact. One chance here may end this match. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any
จังหวะ
chance.
เมื่อกี้
Player one with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out?
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jumping. Who's going to start things off? Jumps? Player two chases them down. There's a change of sides. Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. Smart play with the throw. Player one holding on to that corner advantage. Knockdown and super hearts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting.
อืม
Gotta be careful not to whip at this
Bam.
range. Goes to the air. Sets up with the jump in. Going in.
โอ้โห
Jumps in. Reverse.
ไป
Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it.
มาดิมาดิดิ
So betting it all on the drive.
เอ้ากดผิด
Only a little bit of drive and life left. Doesn't
แพ้เลย
take the
กดผิด
Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
กดผิดกดผิด มาอ่ะ
Here comes a new challenger.
เจอกับซันกิฟเหมือนกันตัวเดียวกัน
We're about to see a mirror match go down, where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top? The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Player two has the life lead. The jump-in is denied, so they break forward to pressure the opponent.
เฮ้ย
Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Not shy with the grab. A drive impact could end it all here. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it.
เอ้า
Closes
จับได้
with
ไง
the
เนี่ย
low,
เมื่อกี้
hitting them with the smart stuff. Player one wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Gets the jump in. Headbutt. Gets the combo. Nice double lariat. They've got the meter for a drive-in, target locked and scoop. Not much life left, but they're knocked down. Here comes the mix-up. Are we gonna see it come? The low throws them. The drive gauge is
But-
critical art now. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
No remorse.
That was the highest I've ever seen.
Большой победа. Fight round. Fight.
Oh, Russian handshake. Big time whip. Pack your bags. We're going to Siberia. Player pugs nothing but air.
Ow.
Connects with the throw. They can't make any mistakes here if they want any chance of winning. Looking for a hole. There's the soup with the lariat. Gets the counter hit and the win. Player
เดี๋ยวล่วงเลย
one shows they are truly the best of the best. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Combo with the target combo. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Takes a trip. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Experiencing burnout. Both fight target locked and scoop. It's too much.
เราน่าจะกระโดดเมื่อกี้
Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Are we going to see some fireworks? Not shy with the grab. Jumps? Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Player one looking to plant him with a pile driver. KO. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Goes for the anti-air in the clutch. Double lariat and now experiencing burnout. Target locked and scoop. Player 1, solid anti-air. Screw pile driver. There's no
ลง
escape.
power เหมือนกัน
Both
ดิ
are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Oh man, this is a scary. Hugs nothing but air. That's gonna leave them rattled. Player 1 can't use any
Ow.
drive moves. Gotta play it safe. They are done.
แพ้เลย แพ้เลย
Player 1 showed they are truly the best of
ไม่เป็นไร ไม่เป็นไร
A new warrior has entered the ring.
เจอกับเทอร์รี่
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo.
Ow!
Player 1 has the life lead.
โอ้โห โอ้โห โอ้โห
Takes them all the way to the corner. Not shy of
Money.
the grab. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with
ไดนาไม
smart
ท์ครับ
Life lead opens up. Target locked and scoop. A drive impact could end it all here. Raises with power wave. Looking to plant him with a pile. No escaping that.
จับอย่างนี้จะง่ายกว่า
Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The jump in catch.
Oh,
Somehow
oh,
pushes back
oh,
all the way
oh,
to
oh.
center stage. Fires a power
Ow.
charges forward. Super arts on deck for both. Hits them with a stop and pop. Good instincts to spend resources while they have them to tack on more damage. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Player, they're going for the super art. The super hits, and this looks like it's gonna kill.
อุ้ยย่า
Escaping that. Player 2
สวัสดีครับ
brings
สวัส
it
ดีครับ
home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Denies the low heavy. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Well-timed command throw.
จับอย่างเดียวก็ได้
This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Throws them to negate the block. Takes a trip. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Can't tech the throw?
โอ้โห
All right, what's coming up next? In a dire situation,
Hey.
they can't afford any mistakes. In there! Player
จับ
1
จับ
hits
ไดนาไมท์
them
ไม่ทัน
always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Both fighters are going on the offensive. Their spacing is so on point right now. But Boost brushes that off and keeps going. Target locked and scoop. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Will we
gột
see
mấy
a
tịt.
drive impact? Side switch and the big time whip. Anti-air in the clutch. You've gotta be mine. Sets up with the jump in. Player 1 is in a very good spot. Closing moments of the match. No! This is what a
ทุ่ม
finish!
เลยทุ่มเลยทุ่ม APD ไปเลย
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Who will punch nothing but air? Screw pile driver. There's
โถง
no
power
escape.
ครับ
Where nothing stops this train. Might burn out, but they may have a plan here. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Bend it all
Oh.
up the super. Not shy one bit about it.
โอ้ย
The super connects. Player 2
pocket, big time whip! What's next? Player 2, that's gonna leave him rattled. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Are you kidding me?
Dynamite
Player 2 clinches the win!
Dynamite
Another fight is coming your way.
มา
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 1.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Puts one in the pocket. Player 1 has the life lead. Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move where you're going to eat tons of damage. Goes for the command
ตรงนี้
grab.
เราพลาดทุก
This
ที
is a real back and forth match for scene. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Did well to get the buff in there. The drink level's at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. Not shy with the grab. We're target locked and scoop. So they bring forward to pressure the opponent.
Reads the command grab. Looking to plant him with a pile drive. No escaping that.
จับอย่างเดียว
Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Super hearts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Target locked and scoop. Looking for a chance. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Oh, a super.
เอ้า
They exchange blows. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Hanging on for dear life. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Ooh, what a smart throw. What now? Take that guard away. He's maxed out. Oh, critical art now.
เสร็จเลย
This
เสร็
is
จ
gonna kill. No doubt
เสร็จ
about it.
No remorse.
Player 2 brings it home.
เริ่มกดถูกใจกดติดตามด้วยนะครับ
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner.
Gets a chance with that jump.
That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. All right.
Combo with the target combo.
Well-timed command throw there.
Blocks the low heavy.
Forward throw. Not letting them out of the corner. Player 1 chases them down. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
A drive impact could end it all here. Each hit is so important here. Drink level 4 and now a bouquet.
โอ้โหแพ้เลย ไม่น่าเลย ไม่น่าเลย
Picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jump in. Nails the overdrive arrow kick. Getting tipsy with the devil inside.
What's their game plan here at this critical stage?
Will this super art connect? Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Will we see a drive impact? Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player 1 has the overhead, but it won't work. Life target locked and scoop. Oh, they got him! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Player 2 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Their spacing is reach out and hug him.
These fighters are swinging for control of the match. Who's gonna take it? A jump in? Both sides getting ready. No! This will break them! Back to the corner! Are we gonna play impact low heavy? Noticeable life lead. Walls flat into the guard frame. It is over! Player 2 is a force to be reckoned
กดมั่วๆ เจอกับเคนมาเจอกับเคน
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Gotta do round one.
ไป
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Throws him down. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Knockdown. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? What's the play here? Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. All right, what's coming up next? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Box him with a target combo. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Uses the target combo as a filler. Blocks the impact. They've got the meter for a drive impact. KO! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? From up above. Double lariat and now? Medium kick hits. Both fighters planning something? They both have full drive gauges to work with. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Checks with a medium kick. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Connects with medium kick. Screw pile driver. There's no
ลง
escape.
power ครับ
What's next? Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Oh, yo, raw super hit. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean.
เฮ้ยนี่ไงล่ะ
On a
นี่ไง
t-shirt
ล่ะ
with that finish.
นี่ไงล่ะ
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Opens with a jump, the low block.
เฮ้ย
Zones with the fireball. Double lariat, and now? Yo, put that away.
โชว์เลยหรือเปล่า
Player 1 with a slight lead. Will they reach out and hug him? Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What are they gonna do? Jump! Burns out. Player 1 is in burning superpower to show up what a PhD and fighters can do for you. Back to the knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Pokes with a kick. Answers with a fireball. Player 1 can't use any drop. Walls flat into the guard break.
โอ้ปั๊ม
That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, pop that. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jumps in. The throw misses. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Goes for the command grab. The pressure is so perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Chin-right kick for a mix-up. Player 1 will look to apply
โอ้
pressure.
โทษคิด
Target locked and scoop. Was hungry for the grab. They got the low kick hits. Shows a medium burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Knockdown and no! This will break them. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. This is a critical moment. Reach out and hug him. You need guts to pull that off. Player 2 is a force to be.
เรียบร้อยฮัลโหลครับ
Brace yourself.
Here comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Show me.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Oh, whiffs the grab.
โอ้โห
Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
โอ้ย
Turns it up a
ไม่ไหว
notch
แล้ว
and sends them to the corner. Player 1 may be just about done this round, but they still have a chance with a full drive gauge to tap into. What's their game
มาก
plan
ไปแล้ว
here at this
จะ
critical
มากไป
stage?
แล้ว
Heading into the end game now,
Oi.
picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. A little too greedy there. Hits him with his free flow. Target locked and scoop. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. Headbutt. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Big throws. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Jumps up, looking to plant him with a pile driver. Knockdown and this unleashes some big damage. Look at drive rush. The low. What's next? Kick out of nowhere.
เอาซิ
Last round,
เอาซิ
B-Way.
เอา
Both
ซิ
fighters gotta go all in from this one. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Yes, knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Both fighters have a full super meter on. Change of plan. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Player 2 is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive. Overhead. Boots him and takes a swing. Crowns him from above. Amazing. Are we going to see a comeback here? Connects with the throw. What's next? Betting it all on the drive rush. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? There's a
โอ้
burnout.
ยจับ
Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play time to make them famous. Are you
โอ้
kidding
เซ็ง
me?
เออ
Player 1 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. Quick medium poke. Double lariat and now connects with medium kick. Bops him with a target combo. Backs them into the corner. Knockdown. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Life lead opens up. Takes a trip. That drive impact doesn't get through. The big play doesn't. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Oh, top drive rush to keep it going. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage.
สวนสิครับ
Now, can they finish the job? Still scrapping for control of springs forward with the drive rush. Hits him with his free flow. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Knockdown and breaks the block with a throw. Player 2 all in with the rush. Player betting it
all on the drive rush. KO.
เสียเลยเสียเลย
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Jumps in. Barely blocks the jump in. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Take that gourd away. He's maxed out. Links it. That corner is starting to look scary. Back all in with a rush. Excellent read. What were they thinking? Player 2 is on the brink. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Come on. It's time to Still alive? Still alive? Perfectly executed.
เดี๋ยว3 ทุ่มผมก็เข้านอนแล้ว
Is a force
3
to
ทุ่
be
ม
reckoned with.
ไป อ๋อ 3 ทุ่มผมก็นอนละ เหลืออีก1 นาทีครับ ไปก่อนละครับ นอนแล้วนะครับ ไปก่อนครับ โชคดีครับ